Hello everyone, you know what day it is today? Rashtriya Ekta Diwas, also known as National Unity Day. Every year on 31st October, we celebrate this special day to honor one of the greatest leaders India has ever had, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the man who united this nation and gave shape to the India we live in today. And trust me, this isn't just another date in the calendar, it's a reminder of strength, unity, and vision. So let's talk about why this day is celebrated, why Sardar Patel ji really was, and what makes him the Iron Man of India. You see, India after independence in 1947 was not the united country we see now. It was a patchwork of 562 princely states with its own ruler, flag, and ambition. Imagine how chaotic that must have been. Everyone wanting their own kingdom, their own rule. But there was one man who refused to let India break apart, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. His determination and political wisdom made it possible to unite these states under one flag, one constitution, and one nation, India. That's why, since 2014, Rashtriya Ekata Diwas has been celebrated every year on his birth anniversary, 31st October, to honor his immense contribution towards national integration. Let's go back to where it all started. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel ji was born on 31st October 1875 in a small village called Nadiad in Gujarat. Even as a child, Patel ji was known for his courage and intelligence. There's a popular story that once he was removed a painful boil from his body by himself using a hot iron rod. That's how fearless he was, even as a boy. He studied law and became a successful lawyer, sharp, confident, and respected. But life had bigger plans for him. Inspired by Mahatma Gandhi's call for freedom, he left his law practice and jumped into Indian freedom struggle. That's when Vallabhbhai Patel became Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Once he entered politics, there was no looking back. He became one of the strongest pillars of India's freedom movement. In 1928, he led the Satyagraha where farmers protested against unfair taxes. His leadership was so powerful and disciplined that people started calling him Sardar, which means leader. Later, as India approached independence, Patel became the first deputy prime minister and home minister of the country. His most historic achievement was the unification of India, convincing, negotiating, and sometimes firmly dealing with 562 princely states to join the Indian Union. Can you imagine how difficult that was? Every ruler wanted to stay independent. Now you might be wondering, why exactly do we call him the Iron Man of India? It's not just that strength, it's about willpower. Patel had a heart full of compassion but a mind made of iron. He took tough decisions when others hesitated. His determination to keep India united, his discipline, and his no nonsense approach earned him that title. He believed that India's strength lies in unity, and honestly, that's true. Without his efforts, we might have been living in 500 little countries today instead of one powerful country, that is India. Now let's talk about something you all must have seen or at least heard about, the Statue of Unity. That's not just a statue, it's a symbol of India's pride and gratitude. The Statue of Unity was inaugurated on 31st October 2018 by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Nadiad, Gujarat, the same state where Sardar Patel was born. It was designed by Indian sculptor Ram V. Suthar, and do you know what's mind-blowing? It stands 182 meters tall, making it the tallest statue in the world. Yes, you heard that right, taller than the Statue of Liberty. The statue represents the Sardar Patel's strength, his leadership, and his vision of a united India. It's called the Statue of Unity. And what's better name could be there? Now coming to today, Rashtriya Ekta Diwas. Every year, people across the country celebrated this day with pride and gratitude. The main event is held at the Statue of Unity in Gujarat, where leaders pay tribute to Sardar Patel ji. Across India, government offices, schools, and institutions organize activities like Run for Unity, Unity Pledge, cultural programs like debate and essay competition that reminds us the importance of staying united despite our differences. And do you know what's the best part? People from every corner of India, different languages, religions, and culture come together for one cause to honor the man who made India one. Today, more than ever, Patel's message is relevant. We live in a time where differences are highlighted more than similarities. But Sardar Patel taught us that our true strength lies in unity. He once said, manpower without unity is not a strength unless it is harmonized and united properly. Think about it. We can only grow as a nation if we stand together, not divided by region, religion, or language. So, as we celebrate Rashtriya Ekata Divas today, let's not just remember Sardar Patel, let's follow his vision. Let's work for unity, harmony, and strength in our families, our communities, and our country. Because Sardar Patel didn't just unite India, he gave us the courage to believe that no differences is too big to overcome. So next time you see the Statue of Unity, don't just see a monument, see the spirit of a man who built India's backbone. Let's salute the Iron Man of India, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel ji. Happy Rashtriya Ekata Divas to everyone. Jai Hind.